I'm Tucker, and today I'll be talking about Batman Arkham City. Let's go. The story starts off with Catwoman breaking into this place to get intel. She finds it, retrieves it, puts it in her phone, but Two-Face catches up to her. Then Bruce Wayne is talking about politics and stuff and wants to shut it down, but the Tiger Guards came and therefore arrest him. He has a chat with Hugo Strange about all of this. Hugo sends him out in Arkham, and he has a visit with Penguin. He breaks Penguin's hand, gets out of the cuffs, goes to Ace Chemical, and gets a batsuit, and realizes Selina is held captive. So he goes in, saves the day, gets shot though, but then saves the day again. And then Catwoman almost gets shot, but he saved the day again. Batman then traces the bullet back to the church and realizes that the people inside are taken hostage by Joker thugs. He gets inside, meets Harley, she leaves, and the men take over, so Batman has to take them out and save the hostage. That include Aaron Cash, too. Batman gets to the top of the tower, meets Joker, they talk, but Joker's gonna set off some bombs, so Batman escapes, and the church blows up. Well, top. He goes to Sionis Steel Mill, where Joker was and is. He has to go through in the chimney, is the only way. Batman gets in, saves a doctor who tells them that Joker's is sick with something called Titan and it's killing him. Thugs lock them in, so Batman thinks of a new plan. He creates a new weapon, the remote electrical charge. Batman then meets Mr. Hammer, defeats him, goes into the room where Harley and Joker are, realize that Joker really is sick and is now dead, while Harley is mourning him, but Joker isn't dead. Instead gasses Batman, and then Harley whips at her bat and knocks Batman out. We meet back with Catwoman, who needs to break into Strange vaults, so she grabs some tools to her disposal and needs to go talk to Poison Ivy, her formal friend. She asked her to do a favor, but Poison Ivy does not want to do this favor, and instead hangs Catwoman up. Batman wakes up, Joker is sick, he poisoned Batman with his blood and Gotham City hospitals, so now Batman has to go to Mr. Freeze and save him. He goes to Mr. Freeze, but notices that Penguin thugs have taken control of it and that Penguin has Freeze in his museum. So Batman takes this data chip so he can listen into all their conversations. Batman gets inside, takes out all the thugs, interrogates this one, who tells him that Mr. Freeze and Penguin are in the museum. Batman gets into the museum, but there's a locked door, so he has to use his cryptographic sequencer, but Penguin has something to say.
I don't think I want you breaking into my little home, Batman.
So we have to destroy these 3 jammers. We then eventually get inside with this officer who is working with Jim Gordon, but Penguin found out about their crew and took them hostage. We get to the gladiator pit where Penguin is, and decides to release a bunch of men, including a giant Titan. But Batman is able to defeat it with no problem. Batman encounters Penguin again, but he has Mr. Freeze's gun. And Penguin freezes some of the officers, and Batman has got to save them. And he does so. Don't forget, he's got a shark in his pit. Then Bats meets Mr. Sickle, Hammer's brother, and he has to defeat him. He defeats him, saves Mr. Freeze, but Mr. Freeze says he wants to do nothing with the Joker but to get his suit back. Batman gets his suit for him and gets a disruptor. Batman then punches Penguin using the disruptor to stop the gun from working. But Penguin destroys the iceberg under him, revealing Solomon Grundy. But Batman defeats him pretty easily. Then Batman beats up Pinky. Batman talks to Freeze about the cure, but he says that there's no enzyme to complete it. Ra's al Ghul has that enzyme but is dead. This woman works for him, hears about it, and reveals to Batman that Ra's al Ghul is in Arkham City and is well alive. Batman chases her down, puts some tracking device on her to lead her back to the League of Assassins. Then Robin comes, talks to Batman about being in Arkham City, and then Batman gives him a vial of blood for Robin to analyze. And Robin gives him a new tool, the line launcher. Batman goes to the sewers where Joker's gang is at, and Strange is giving them weapons. They have this woman hostage who's a doctor, and Batman goes into this Predator room and has to save her. Then Batman gets to Wonder City, and it starts dying, actually. So he realizes he needs to get there soon to get the blood and everything. He gets to some doors but needs the robots to open them. He gets past those doors and sees his parents. Gets up, sees Talia, talks to her, and convinces her he's gonna kill her father so that he becomes the head of the assassins. So he drinks this Lazarus to heal him and does these little trials where you glide through without ever hitting anything. Ra's wants Batman to kill him. Batman refuses, so he revives himself. Don't worry, there's a cool boss fight with sand. But anyways, after all of that, he uses the reverse batarang to take Ra's out after holding Talia hostage. Then Batman gets a sample of Ra's blood and needs to go deliver it to Mr. Freeze.
You should have killed me.
After getting out of the sewers, Batman interrogates Quincy Sharp. Quincy Sharp tells him that Hugo has powerful friends. Batman gets to Mr. Freeze after interrogating Quincy, and Mr. Freeze makes the cure. And they talk about Nora Fries. Mr. Freeze really wants her back. Batman isn't gonna get her back, so, well, Mr. Freeze destroys the cure and Batman has to get in a fight. But the virus is controlling Batman, making him see Joker. After they fought, Batman realized that Harley took the cure. After getting out, Vicky Vale's chopper was shot down. Batman goes and rescues her, and she wants to interview Batman, and Batman refuses. After that, Batman gets this new gadget called the Freeze Blast from earlier. Batman realizes that Joker got the cure, realizes that Hugo staged a fake attack on Gotham to activate Protocol 10. Batman sees Harley tied up due to Talia, and then Batman meets Joker, who is all cured. But then Protocol 10 activates, and Batman gets crushed by some fallen rubble. Talia comes, puts a tracker on herself, and tells Joker that she has the secret to immortality. The story cuts to Catwoman. Poison Ivy wants some plants, but Strange has it. And when Catwoman gets there, she decides to destroy the plant, smushing it to pieces. Then she grabs the money, and Protocol 10 officially starts after that.
It appears we have caught our intruder.
After defeating all the bad guys in that room, she finds Batman crushed by rubble and decides to go save him. Batman gets out and wants to save Talia first before stopping Protocol 10, but Alfred changes his mind. Batman gets the control power to get into Wonder Tower, meets up with Strange on a screen, then gets to the top of the tower and meets him IRL. And Strange talks about that he has won, and Batman's failed. But then it turns out that Ra's was one of Hugo's powerful friends, and Ra's stabbed Hugo. And then they fell, and I don't need to explain myself in this clip. We then find out, as we land, that Joker has Talia. So we go to the Monarch Theater, and Talia kills Joker right in front of us. But then Talia gets shot by the real Joker. Apparently this cured Joker is a fake Joker, and Joker has been hiding away. and it was Clayface. It was disguised as Joker. But Batman wins. How easy. Batman drinks the cure, Joker comes out, and his fate isn't so good, as Joker takes his last laugh and dies. Batman walks out of Arkham City free. And if you wanted to know, here is a Catwoman. She goes to her apartment to grab stuff, but it blows up due to Two-Face. So she goes to the museum where Two-Face is held up at, and destroys him. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe and like and all of that stuff. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers at the end of the year. I think we can make it. And don't forget, at the end of every month, I'm releasing a platinum video where I platinum a different game. And this month is Batman Arkham City. And it's on February 29th, 6:05 p.m. Mountain Time. At least I think. Anyways, please come. See you guys.